members of the Pride, and welcome to a brand new series, Slay the Spire. Now, you probably have seen this shown on YouTube. There's a lot of people currently playing on YouTube. I have watched several YouTubers play this game. It actually inspired me to play it myself. So I kind of have the general idea of how the game works. Basically, this is a combination of a card game, sort of a collectible card game, and a roguelite type adventure game. You guys will kind of see what I'm talking about as we get into it. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, there are different ways you can do this. There's a daily climb, and there's a custom type games you can make. We're going to stick with the standard, of course, because I've never actually played this before, and I'm just starting out on it. So you can only start off with one person. That's the Ironclad. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. He has a burning blood type special ability. So we're going to go ahead and go with him. And I'll kind of run through as much as I know of the game. Mostly what I know is just, like I said, what I have seen of the YouTube players. I'm going to be basically doing one act per episode. So this is going to be Act 1, and then we'll end the episode, and then I'll show you Act 2 and all that different stuff. This is, of course, his health. This is the amount of money you have made and found throughout the dungeons here. These are the different potions. This here is his special ability, and as time goes on, I'll be getting relics and other special abilities. They'll appear over here. This is the path that you can take. These things here represent monsters you have to fight. These question marks are unknowns. A little bit of anything can happen on these question marks. Sometimes they can be fights. Sometimes they can be just special events that happen. These here, this is a campsite. So basically you can come here and you can either rest up and heal back some of your damage that you've taken, or you can upgrade cards. These things here, these are special symbols representing elites, elite monsters. This is a store where you can buy different cards and other things to add to your deck. These are treasure chests where, again, pretty much anything can appear in those things, but they're generally good. And then at the very top, we have the final boss of this particular act. There are 3 acts to each of these spires that we must ascend. I have no idea how far we're going to get with this. Right now, I guess I have to decide which direction I'm going to go. I'm thinking maybe I should start here with this one. Okay, so we're going to get a bit of a tutorial here. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once they're out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replaced. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack damage but wears off at the start of your next turn. Good to know. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If the enemy's intent on attacking you, be sure to gain some block. So I guess that's the intent. I'm ready. Alright, so it looks like we have some slimes here. Acid slime, spike slime. Okay, so aggressive. This enemy intends to attack, and this enemy intends to do a negative effect. Okay, gotcha. Then we have, let's see, bash. You know what, I could bash and just kill this guy right off the bat. And then, well, this guy's going to do a negative effect, so defending myself wouldn't be worthwhile. So what I can do... yeah, you know what? I'm just going to kill this guy right off, and then I'll hit this guy and end my turn. He's going to lick me. Delightful. Frail. Now, as you can see, this thing has come up, and it says gain 25% less block from cards for 1 turn. Okay, so he's going to do yet another status effect on me, so there's no point in defending. We'll just go ahead and attack him again. Unfortunately, this doesn't carry over, but what the heck, we'll go ahead and put a defense on ourselves because we've got the energy, and we'll go ahead and end the turn. He licks me again. I am frail again, so I'm going to... Tip, no more cards. If there are no cards to draw, your discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile. Okay, so discard, everything goes over to here. Makes sense. Okay, so now he is going to attack me. So I need to do something to protect myself. Since he licked me. Now, if you notice, he's licked me twice, but there's only one here. That's because multiple stacks in this particular case only add turns of how long it lasts, basically. So I'm going to defend myself twice. Looks like I'm still going to take 2 points of damage. Oh, you know what? I guess I could have just killed him. I guess if I had been smart, I would have just killed him. Oh well. I'm new to the game. What do I know? Okay, so I'm going to take 2 points of damage. I probably should have just killed him. I've been slimed. As you can see, that added a card to my deck. That means basically in the future I'm going to be coming across that card and I'm going to have to deal with it. Now he's pretty much dead, so we'll just go ahead and finish him. I should have done it last turn, but I'm new, guys. I don't know. Okay, so I got some gold. Swift potion, draw 3 cards. So that's a potion up here. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between rooms. Okay. And add a card to my deck. Now this is where we start deciding what kind of deck we are going to build, because everything we kill is going to add more cards. So bloodletting, it's a 0 cost. Gain energy but lose 3 hit points. I'm not thrilled with that. Oh, and as you can see, I am back up to full. That is not automatic. What happens is I have this burning blood, and basically at the end of every combat, since I just finished a combat, I heal 6 hit points. That's why I wasn't terribly worried about getting hit for those 2 points. I knew it was going to heal up. Deal 5 damage to all enemies X times. X is basically equal to the amount of energy you have. That's decent. Anger is really good. It's a 0 cost. It does 5 damage, but every time you use it, a copy of this card goes to your into your discard pile and basically gets shuffled back in. I'm going to go with anger. All right, so now we have this question mark. Okay, so it's an event. You happen upon a group of what looks like purple fire spirits dancing around a bonfire. You're cute. The spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupts each time. As you approach, the spirits all turn to you expectantly. Okay, receive a reward based on the offer. Okay, so I'm offering them a card. Okay. Well, I have a bunch of these strike cards. Here, have a strike card. Nothing happens. The spirits seem to be ignoring you now. Disappointing. Okay, so I probably had to give them one of the special cards or something. But, I mean, it's not like I had much to offer. So, let's do another one. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. Okay. I can pray and gain 100 gold. I can desecrate it, but I become cursed. And as you can see, this curse over to the side here, the card is unplayable. At the end of your turn, lose 1 hit point for each card in your hand. That is not a great curse to have. So, while I'm sure gold would be very helpful, I think I'm just going to play it safe. I'm new to the game. What do I know? As your hand touches a shrine, gold rains from the ceiling, showering you in riches. Okay, so now I have to decide which direction I'm going to go. I could do 1, 2, 3 fights, and then have a question mark and a question mark, and then a treasure and maybe one of these, or I could go treasure and do this, or I could do question mark monster. I haven't really been badly hurt so far. I could probably do a question mark monster and then maybe see what an elite does, and then if the elite doesn't beat us up too badly, we can use this, and we can use and if he does beat us up badly, then we've got the campfire here to heal our wounds. So we'll just go this direction for now. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining gold idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You sure don't see any traps nearby. Take a golden idol and trigger a trap, which we don't know what that means, or just leave. Well, I feel very Indiana Jones-ish right now, so da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, relics found. Oh, it's a relic. Okay, enemies drop 25% more gold. That's nice. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Okay. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling into the ground next to you. You realize the floor is slanted downwards as the boulder starts to roll towards you. Da, 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 da. Okay, so outrun, and I basically just gain a card that's unplayable. I can take 20 damage right off the bat. That's a quarter of my hit points. That's not cool. Or lose 6 maximum hit points, which means I go from 80 to 74. I think I'm just gonna do this. You barely run! You barely leap into a side passage as the boulder rushes by. Unfortunately, it feels like you sprained something, however. I feel that's worth it. That was worth it. Alright, now assuming this guy just doesn't beat the snot out of us, we should be able to... Alright, so... strategic. This guy is a cultist. He intends to use a buff, so... I don't have to worry about him hitting me. See, look at how it says unplayable, so... This is basically just a wasted card. But that's alright, I don't necessarily, you know... So what I can do... I'll bash him... Bam, he is now vulnerable. As you can see, vulnerable says take 50% more damage from attacks for 2 turns. Since I don't need to worry about him attacking, we're just going to go ahead and hit him. Now, if you notice, see how it says 6 damage here, but when I bring it up, whoop, it says 9 damage on the strike now? That's because it's taking into account the vulnerable. We'll go ahead and end it. You do not belong here! Okay, he intends to be aggressive, so I should at least put up some sort of defense. Boom. I'll take a point of damage from him. Actually, you know what? It looks like I'm gonna have to defend twice anyway because I don't, you know, it just the way that works out. So let's hit him with the 0 point. See how it creates a second one? Very nice. We'll hit him again, and it looks like I'm going to defend once because I don't have any more other cards. So we're just going to entirely block that. Caca! Okay, so the vulnerable has worn off. He now has strength. And ritual. At the end of its turn, gain 3 strength. Strength attack damage increased by 3. Ew. Okay, so we definitely want to defend ourselves. We're gonna anger. And then attack and attack. Oh, and he dies. I guess if I had done the numbers on that a little bit earlier, I wouldn't have had to worry, but that's alright. Alright, so we get some more gold and add another card to our deck. Okay, so gain 7 block, exhaust a random card. Now, exhaust means, as you can see there, removed until end of combat. Basically, it's gone out of your deck for one battle. Iron Wave, gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. That's nice. And then Headbutt, deal 9 damage, place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Ooh, wow, that's kind of decent. So it does more damage and basically puts a card from your discard over to your draw. On top of your draw, so you can actually know, you'll actually know definitely one of the cards again. That's nice. I think I'm gonna go Iron Wave because gaining 5 block and dealing 5 damage, sometimes you want to have both of them at the same time, so I'm just gonna do the Iron Wave. I'm sure there are people who are probably like, Ryan, I've played this game 100 times, that was stupid. Yeah, it probably was. So we're gonna try this elite guy. Ooh, he's ugly. Gremlin Knob. He's gonna use a buff. So, okay, so he's not gonna try to damage me this turn. We're just gonna anger him, bang on him, and then we're gonna strike him, Iron Wave, and then even though we don't really need any defense in this turn because he's not gonna hit us, we'll just use it because. That was intimidating. Okay, so this enemy intends to inflict a negative effect and attack for 6. And whenever I play a skill, he gains 2 strength. Okay. Whenever you play a skill. Well, defense is a skill. So if I try to defend myself, he's going to gain in strength. You know what? 6 points of damage isn't that bad. I can tank that. You know what? I'm gonna hit him, and I'm gonna hit him. Remember, I gained 6 health back at the end of this, so we're just gonna hit him twice, and we made him vulnerable. Oh, and he made me vulnerable. Ooh. Okay, see, now, this is where this is... Oh, 21 points of damage! Oh, dear. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we're definitely going to Iron Wave, hit him, and defend ourselves. We're going to have to defend ourselves again, even though that's going to make him stronger. But we got to put some defense on ourselves, and we're going to hit him one more time. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Yeah. Ow. So I'm down to 60. That's not good. Oh, jeez, he's going to hit me for 24 again. Okay, I've got to take this guy down. This guy is hurting my face. Okay, can I kill him maybe? 8, 6, and 6. That's a total of 20. Plus anger, that's 25. It's not enough to kill him. The most I can do is block 5 points of that. Oh, jeez, this is gonna... And I'll make him stronger if I do. Okay. Bash him. Anger him, strike, and... Oh, not enough energy. Yeah, that's the best. We're just gonna have to tank it. Oh, this is not good. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. But for sure I can kill him. So, 5 points, dead. Well, boy, did I take a chunk of damage for that. So we get 32 gold, Paper Frog. Enemies with Vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50. Ooh. Oh, very nice. And add a... Oh. Power cards. This card applies a power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of the combat. Ah! Okay, so this lasts the whole time. Gotcha. So... Okay, so True Grit, gain 7 block but exhaust a card. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. So that's just, no matter what you do, you gain 3 block at the end of every phase. At the end of every turn. Or my turn. It's not bad. Or, wow. It costs 2, but gain 30 block, but it's a one-time thing. I'm gonna go with Metallicize, because I kind of feel that constant block is nice, although that Impervious was definitely interesting. I don't know that I want to necessarily spend that much that much energy for something like that. We definitely have to come here and rest. Now, you have the option here to be able to upgrade a card in your deck. If you look at your deck here, these are all the different cards that we currently have. If I were to come here and smith, I could, for example, upgrade Metallicize, and every turn I would get 4 block instead of 3. Or I could do Anger, and I would deal 7 damage instead of 5. Or Iron Wave, 7 block, 7 damage. That's not bad. Or Bash, 10 damage, 3 vulnerable. I mean, all of these are very nice. How do I get back? But honestly, we're pretty badly beat up, and we're going to rest. We heal 30% of our maximum hit points, so I'm going to gain back 24. So that's going to put me at 66. All right, so let's now. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I didn't trust this. I could have gone down and gotten a store or a merchant, but I'll be able to do that later up here. So we're gonna go ahead and do the question mark. Oh, so the question mark turns out to be a fight. Okay, so aggressive, and then on taking attack damage, rolls up and gains 5 block once per combat. Interesting. Okay, well, I think I need to do Metallicize, because that's a power and it'll last us for it'll last us for forever. So that's nice. Now they're going to do a total of 12 points of damage. I think I need to Iron Wave this guy. And I think I should block. Now that's a total of 13. I'll be able to block all that damage. And he uncurls himself. Okay. Alright, so I should be able to strike him and kill him. And then I could defend and strike to cause some damage to him. Let's do that. Let's hit him. He's dead. We will strike him. He curls up. I'm going to defend myself. Plus the 3 I'm going to get at the end. That's 8. I block his damage. And as you can see, the rest of my defense goes away. Okay, now this, he says he's... Okay, so they're going to do a negative effect on me. I might be able to just kill him right now. Boom. And boom. Nice. Alright, that could be worse. Alright, so 14, and add another card. Body Slam, deal damage equal to your current block. Interesting. Shrug It Off, gain 8 block and draw 1 card. That's nice. And Perfected Strike, deals 6 damage, deals an additional plus 2 damage for all of your cards containing strike. Ooh, wow, that could potentially be really powerful if I ended up getting like a lot of cards with the word strike in it. I kind of like this one. I like the idea of being able to build up a lot of block and then just slam somebody. This is also a good one too, and allow me to draw cards. You know what? We're gonna shrug it off. I realize I'm playing really defensively, but I think maybe that's the way to go. Okay, so which direction do I want to go here? Energy, and then monster, question thing, or treasure. I could upgrade a card, or fight and upgrade a card. Upgrade a card, question, fight, question, and then... Alright, let's do that. Let's go with this. What kind of treasures are in this chest? Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, so... Fight or upgrade card. Or fight and then upgrade card. Or upgrade card, question, fight. I could either get 2 fights. Tell you what, let's upgrade the card. I'm at 72, so I think I'm fine for health. Let's upgrade... Okay, what is metallicize again? I get 4 block every turn. Of course, that doesn't stack throughout throughout everything. That's just like a one-time thing. That's 11 block and draw 1 card. If I upgrade anger, every copy that I make will also do 7 points. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one, and just get like, just build up lots and lots of those of 7-point hits. All right, you find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipets, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. Find some potions. Wow, nice. All right, strength potion, attack potion adds a random attack card, and it costs 0. Ooh. Or block potion. Wow. But I can do all of them. Draw 3 cards or gain 12 block. You know what? Discard that. I want to gain the 12 block. I'm playing very defensively. Alright, let's get into a fight here. A spike slime, a big one. Okay, so strategic tends to do a negative effect. Split. When its hit point is at or below 50%, will split into 2 smaller slimes. Ew, with the spike slime's current hit points. So, interesting. Okay, so, boom. As I say, he's not attacking me. He's going to do a negative effect, so I'll just attack him 3 times. Still dealing with that stupid curse. He's gonna lick me. Stop licking me. Alright. He's apparently going to lick me again. Ooh. Italicize, for sure. And then attack and attack. So far, we're beating him down pretty good here. And he's gonna split, right? Yes, he is. Aha. Oh. Ooh, okay. So they're gonna do a total, they're both attacking and they're both gonna do a total of 16. Okay, so let's shrug it off. I gain Iron Wave. I've got 2 left. If I bash one of them, I can apply vulnerable, or I can gain more block and deal damage. Let's do that. Let's hit you, and defend myself one more time. I'll still gain some, I should gain some defense still. Yep, there we go. Looks like I'm going to take a point of damage. I can deal with that. Oh, and they're doing the slime thing. Okay. Alright, nice solid hits there. Okay, so this one is going to attack, this one is going to lick me. How do I want to do this? I could attack 3 times and kill this guy. But then I'm going to take 8 points of damage. Actually, I'll take 5 points of damage because I'll gain 3 from metallicize. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's kill you. Boom. And boom. Shoot you in the face with a bunch of daggers. Or with a big sword. Take a little bit of damage here. Ew. Alright, so as you can see, this is, again, a worthless card. All it's going to do at the end of combat is just going to disappear. Let's anger you, strike you, and he's going to... Is he going to split again? It doesn't say he has the ability. Let's just defend ourselves, since that's all we can do. Oh, okay. Oh, I can just play it and it'll exhaust itself. Oh, alright. Yeah, lick me. Alright, give me some strikes. Die. Alright. I heal back some more, get some gold, and what do we got now? Disarm. Enemy loses 2 strength, and it's exhausted. Okay, and then Twin Strike, deal 5 damage twice, that's nice. And Combust, at the end of your turn, lose 1 hit point and deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's a power. Ooh, which means you're constantly losing health, even though you're doing damage to them? That's nice, but... I think we'll Twin Strike. Alright, moving on. Oh! The question mark was a merchant. Okay, so cleave. Okay, I have 319 points, 319 gold, which means I could add a lot of good stuff here. 8 to all enemies, that's nice. Of course, Twin Strike is good. Armaments is really interesting. Gain 5 block and upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Flex, gain 2 strength, but then lose 2 strength at the end. Another metallicize. Secret weapon, choose an attack from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Okay. Madness, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of combat. For the rest of combat! But it's a random card. And it's a one-shot deal. Interesting. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, you gain 1 dexterity. Bottled Lightning, upon pickup, choose a skill card. At the start of each combat, this card will be in your hand. Interesting. Meal Ticket, whenever you enter a shop room, heal 7 hit points. That's also interesting. These are relics, by the way. I don't have anything in the way of potions. Okay, so we are going to remove... Where's that curse? Right there. We're going to remove this. Boom. Goodbye. And we should buy... I think I'm going to buy this card and this card. Because I've got a lot of defense, but what I don't have is a lot of, like, hard striking cards. And that's on sale. I could probably get this too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one too. And we'll go ahead and leave. Proceed. Alright, well, I just came from a shop, so I don't need to go to a shop again. So we'll go ahead and fight this guy. Alright, this is a slaver. He intends to inflict a negative effect and attack for 7. This guy's just going to do a negative effect. Alright, so... I'm thinking I should metallicize, gain that plus. I'll Twin Strike you because you are the weakest. And then I will shrug it off. Draw a card, I don't care. That will block all the incoming damage. He'll hit me, and I'll get some negative status effects, which isn't great, but it is what it is. Alright, armaments. Gain 3 block and upgrade a card in your hand for threats. See, that's very nice. And he's going to hit me for 12. So let's do armaments. Oh, choose a card to upgrade. Ooh, I get to choose one. Let's do that one. So I would. Oh, I couldn't upgrade anger. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? So I get 3. I'm gonna gain another 3. I'm gonna get hit for 12. I could go boom, boom. Oh, it wasn't enough to kill him. Let's go ahead and defend. I wanna absorb as much of this hit as possible. Kill. And he's dead. All right, so Cleave will do 8 points of damage. This will do 10 points of damage. This will do 5 points of damage, and it will absorb some of this hit. Plus, of course, I'm going to gain some. So what I'm going to Cleave, Twin Strike, and Iron Wave. Defend 6 points. I'll take a point of damage. Alright, and I should be able to kill him this turn, so we'll just bash him and... Oh! No, it's alright. I'll still do it because it's, yeah, because he's vulnerable. So, 6/6, dead. That's funny, I only... Wait. Yeah, I healed 6. I was gonna say, did I heal less than 6? No, I didn't. Fairy in a bottle. When you would die... Heal to 10% of your max hit points instead, and discard this potion. Yes, please. We'll get rid of that one, and we'll take that little safety net there. I'm down with it. Add a card. Dual wield. Create a copy of an attack or a power in your hand. Another metallicized. Battle trance. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw any additional cards. Ooh, and that's a 0. Oh, definitely. We're taking that one. All right, and then. You know what? We don't need to rest. We're almost at maximum. So let's upgrade a card. What happens if I do this one? Gain 4 cards. That's 7 damage twice. That's 11 damage to all enemies. That's kind of nice. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat? Yes, please. Oh, that's it right there. Yes, please. I think that is a yes. Alright, and moving on. Mode shift. What is this guy? The Guardian. Defensive. This enemy intends to block on its turn. Mode shift. After taking 27 damage, changes to a defensive mode. Okay. Well, I think we need to do this power right off the bat. And then, yeah, two twin strikes. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. Boy, he's got a lot of health. He's charging up. Destroy, destroy, destroy. What is this thing? Mode shift after taking... Oh! Oh my goodness gracious. 32 points! Well, this is a 0 cost, so we'll go ahead and hit this, and it'll do the point. Is this going to turn him into defense mode? Okay, it doesn't seem to... Apparently that didn't change him, because that was 7 points and I just did 7 points. So I guess he's not going to turn into defensive mode. Well, that's not lovely. Okay, well, obviously we're going to have to defend like mad. And we're still going to take a big chunk of damage. That's not good. Fierce Bash. Ow. I hope that doesn't happen too many times. Okay, Strategic tends to inflict a powerful negative effect. Okay. Let's Battle Trance. Ooh. Ooh, and it'll upgrade all of these. Yes, please. And it'll give us some block, even though we don't need it. Oh, very nice. Yes. We're gonna hit him and make him vulnerable. Okay, so he's now in defensive mode. Intends to use a buff, takes 75% more. Oh yeah, because of that thing, it does 75% more for 3 turns. Nice. Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. Okay, well that's not amazing, but that's not bad either. Okay, how do I want to do this? This guy is currently vulnerable, so I can hit him with some fairly nasty stuff. Ooh, and I can bash him and keep adding that vulnerable on. 17 points of damage, that's actually kind of nice. And I'll be able to do twice there, and then, you know, if I throw a defend, I'll be able to absorb some of these this damage I'm about to take. So tell you what, let's defend, throw up some of that, then let's bash him. Ow. Anger. Anger. Ow, ow, ow. But it's hurting him, and he's vulnerable for a long time. And he's gonna hit me again. Ow. Okay, I think it might be time to use this right here, because that's 16 points of damage. I really cannot afford to take that much damage. Let's also Blood for Blood. Cost 1 less each time you use. For each time you use health in combat, deal 18 points of damage. Ooh, and it's a 0 cost. Let's shrug it off. I have 2 more hits. What do I want to do? I think if I Twin Strike, that means I hit him twice, and I'll take 6 points of damage? Or is that just 1 time for 3 points of damage? Because right now I have 23 block. Let's Blood for Blood. Nail him. Let's see what happens when I Twin Strike. Will I take 6 points of damage or 3? 3. Okay. So if I hit defend, well, right now I'm going to absorb his entire hit, but if I hit him one more time, I'm going to lose more damage, and I'll take damage. As I recall, I heal back up to full at the end of this, so you know what, we're just going to hit him. I'm still going to take 2 points of damage, but I can do that. Oh, no, oh, that's right, I forgot about the, oh, that's right, I forgot about the metallicize. Alright, well, I don't need to armaments again, because, unless I just want to upgrade that. But I do want to defend myself. he's going to do 20 points. I could do Iron Wave, do some damage to him. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Iron Wave, do some damage, gain some block. Defend, and strike. I'll absorb all but 2 points of damage. No problem. All right. He's going to throw up a block. I can actually hit this guy pretty hard this turn. Let's go ahead and battle trance. See what just comes up. You know, I think I would be silly to not do armaments and upgrade all of my cards. Yeah, see? Boom. Ooh, he did this. Which is still okay, because I'm gonna, every time I hit him, I'll take some damage, but I'm only gonna, you know what, I'm okay with this. And boom. That's funny, I didn't take any damage. Oh, that's because he didn't gain Sharp Hide yet. That's why. You know what? I can kill him right now. Boom. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, so I got some gold steroid potion. Gain 5 strength at the end of your turn, lose 5 strength. Nice. Add another card. Okay, Reaper deals 4 damage to all enemies, heal for unblocked damage dealt. But it's a one-shot deal. That's nice. It's 2 points, but that can be a lifesaver in really bad combats. Feed. Deal 10 damage if this kills a non-minion enemy. Gain 3 permanent max hit points? Ooh, jeez. And Berserk. Gain 5 vulnerable. And gain energy at the start of each turn. Ooh. But I gain 5 vulnerable? Ew, because that's a power. I don't like that. It's more energy, but 5 vulnerable. That's not small. I think it's going to be down to these two. Either 10 damage, and if I kill him, I gain health, or deal 4 to everything. And potentially this could be increased even more, but that's 2 and this is 1. And I can only do this once per battle, if that. We're going to do Reaper. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. Choose a relic. Velvet Choker. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. That's not so bad. I don't even think I have. I don't even think I dealt 6 cards, so that's fine. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. Oh no, hell no. Knowing what the enemy's going to do next is a good thing. Or Black Blood. Ooh! Replaces Burning Blood, and at the end of combat heal 10 instead of 6. Ooh. Ooh, the additional energy is so good, though. But so is this. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. That's really not such a bad thing. You know what? I really this is really good. Black Blood is pretty amazing. We're gonna do Black Blood. All right, and then that moves us on to Act 2. And that is going to do it for this particular episode, everybody. So this is Slay the Spire. Very interesting game. As you can see, it takes a while to play this game through, so these are going to be long episodes. Sorry, guys, it's just nature of the beast. But how do you like the game so far? I'm enjoying it. This is kind of a cool. I'm not big on collectible card games, but this is pretty fun. It's kind of adventurous at the same time. It's kind of neat. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the sharing on the social media. You guys are the best fans on the planet. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on! Well, that was Act 1. I wonder what Act 2 is like. Ooh, jeez. What path am I going to take?